Hello everyone, it's me, Jill Whalen, here with another live video for you. It's been a few days. I took the weekend off and I think Friday as well. So today the topic sounds funny. How many miles per gallon is your mind getting? But the inspiration for that was in my new car that I've been having fun playing with this summer. It's a convertible Mazda Miata. It has a little screen. The new car has a little screen on it that's easily viewable while I'm driving, that shows me at any time how many miles per gallon I'm getting. And it's a 6-speed car, and so it's been kind of interesting. I keep looking at it out of the corner of my eye as I'm driving, trying to maximize the miles per gallon. But before I noticed it there, I was getting whatever I was getting. But now that I've been watching it, I'm learning through easy feedback how to maximize that. So like if I'm and trust me, there's a this will fit in with I have an analogy here with our minds too, so stay with me here. So when if I'm totally in neutral, right, if I'm going down a hill or whatever, if I put it in neutral, it says I'm getting like 99.99 miles per gallon. Excuse me, which makes a lot of sense, right? Because I'm not using any gas. Sorry. The same. It also, if I'm just cruising along at a steady speed, especially if it's like in 6th gear, the last gear, it gets a pretty high miles per gallon as well. But what uses up a lot of miles per gallon is every time I accelerate, so I put it in 1st gear and accelerate, and then 2nd gear, 3rd gear. That's like getting, 10 or something. It really takes my average down when I'm doing those things. And I'm also learning to just look at, when to switch gears and things like that. If it, what makes it what just maximizes it, so I'll get the most. And I'm watching the average number, after each trip go up a little bit each time when I do this. So what does this have to do with anything that we talk about? Well, it occurred to me that our minds are the same way with like thought. When we're all revved up and accelerating, that's, we got all this thought on our minds. We're just using up all our energy. With that thought, when we're just in really fast speed, accelerating, trying to move forward as fast as we can, and so we're using up all our energy. But when we're able to just cruise at a good speed, or put it in neutral and and just go with the flow, right? Like almost like with a river. When we're able to do that, that's like what I said with the car. When it's just in neutral or it's in 6th gear, just traveling along at 1 speed, I'm getting really good gas mileage. And it's the same for my mind. When I'm able to just put it in neutral, or just cruise along at a 1 nice speed, gently just flowing along with traffic, I'm not using up a lot of my energy, and that alone is huge. So the other piece that's an analogy with this is, how can we use that? Use that biofeedback. I'm watching my little gadgets, my little numbers going up and down and stuff on my car, but with myself and my own mind and my own brain and my own thoughts, I can do the same thing to a certain extent, right? If I'm feeling myself, it's through feeling, not through looking at the thoughts or anything like that. But if I'm feeling myself start to rev up, right, my engine's revving up in my head, I can put it in neutral, or I can set it into high gear and just cruise along. If I notice it, if I catch it, and I don't have to use as many miles per gallon, meaning my own energy, because it's freaking exhausting, right? When we when our minds are all revved up like that, it's exhausting. We all know that feeling. And yet when we're cruising through life at a nice gentle speed, where we have so much more energy to do everything, to do what we need to do. And also we then get more ideas of new things to do, new thoughts allowed to come in, and there's just so much more we can do in life. So I really feel that we can notice this kind of thing. And again, see, just like every single video I make, it comes back to awareness, being aware of how we're feeling in any given moment so we can catch it before we get all revved up. Keep ourselves at a nice steady pace, in just cruising along, not using up all our gas, and we'll feel better, and better things will happen in our lives when we're able to do that. So notice that. Catch it, use the biofeedback, and if you have a newer car that has these the little gauges and stuff that tell you all that stuff, take a look at it, because you really can feel it. You can, I feel one with the car when I'm like looking at those numbers, and I really can feel how it's the same with my thoughts in the moment as well. So that's it for today. I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye.